quick one. Would you describe INUKA as a community?
Yes. Why?
They were all smart.
Each person in every visit shows me a new aspect that makes me love them even more.
I have seen professionalism being defined before my eyes.
From coastal mangrove ecosystems to the arid and semi-arid lands of northern Kenya and the threatened inland highland wetland near the capital city, the INUKA project has encompassed diversity, be it gender, geography, or skill sets and experiences. Ultimately, we aim to leverage this diversity and the interaction within to nurture a robust community of practice, built upon the principles of peer learning and intergenerational knowledge sharing, and guided by the spirit of collaboration and complementarity.
It needs a host plant to enable it to have nitrogen.
Makofi. Wakati cheki hii inakabidhiwa CEO wa NAPO, basi $10,000.
The INUKA grant, what it's been able to do for us is three things. One, it's supported RAMAT, assisted natural regeneration. The second thing is through the nursery, it has supported our nursery to be able to produce the tree seedlings that we are planting.
Right now, where I'm studying is just within the compound, and I'm pleased to speak about it because some years back there were no trees here, only the acacia tree that you can see behind me, and you can see now many other trees which have been planted. This project has come to empower us a lot from NAPO, and we really appreciate the support that you have given us, which is also making the environment to become more friendly and even more relaxing for everyone who is coming here, and also for us who are living here.
We got involved with Ondiri about 18 months ago, and some friends of mine in England started supporting them. And Ondiri, we've already started the botanic garden next door, which is great, so they've taken a lot of our trees, and we're very much hoping that within 25 years that Ondiri, the botanic garden in Ondiri, will look like Brackenhurst. You know, it takes time. People don't, you know, we've been at it for 25 years now.
It's through Big Ship I came to realize kwamba I have to be part and parcel of the conservation efforts, because this is my community, and as you can see that there's a lot of deforestation that was taking place here before, and there's that sense of, you know, inner calling that you need to do something for the community. I'm a new dad. I have a kid, 1 year old now, and I want him to grow to know that I did something for this planet Earth, and he'll also be proud of me kwamba being his father, I did something for this community.
Nimetoka far from Kakamega kule na nimekuja kutafuta, lakini ona Mungu alinionekania nikapata kazi kupitia Ondiri wetlands kwa vijana. So ninashukuru sana na ninawaombea wafadhili wakiwa waweze kusaidia vijana wainuke kabisa kama hiyo jina, kwa sababu wataajiri wengine kabisa.
I remember the first day when we all met. We met as strangers coming from different parts of the world, afraid of each other. But as we speak, we are brothers, we are sisters, we're friends, a big community.
Since we came together, we realized that we are one team actually, just that has been dispersed, you know, but we share the same goal, the same mission, the same objectives, and that is what makes a community, you know. We all had our shortcomings, we all had our strengths. Some of us, even some of the strengths that we had, we didn't know were strengths, and some of the shortcomings we had, we didn't know they were shortcomings.
And through the field visits and the trainings, the 4 training sessions, we even became friends, and you start to learn people are specializing in different things. So yeah, we are a community of practice. I am an environmental planner and manager by profession. Esther is a GIS expert. Diane there is an expert in NBS. I know she has been capacity built to be even better. Kiringo here is a botanical expert. The guy is a working encyclopedia for plants. Then we have Naya there, who is an educationist. We are all different, doing the same thing in different ways with different skills and knowledge, building up each other's weaknesses and building each other's strengths.
I'll say my best INUKA moments is the launch itself. I was very curious to know who are these youths in INUKA.
I would stress more on the field visits because they were my eye-opener. I was so thrilled moving from one place to another. It has an adventure. Learning from different people, meeting different communities, interacting with, diverse range of people. That has been my best moment of all.
I don't know, I think everybody is just a favorite for me in different ways. The media team is not even serious. Okay, they are serious, but they're funny. They make the work easy. The trainers, they're just nice because I feel like everybody has their own strength. And you can't really have a favorite person. Okay, personally, I can't have a favorite person because each person in every visit shows me a new aspect that makes me love them even more. Even my favorite people in the first visit could show me some things about them, and they might not be my favorite people in the second visit, but again, I will meet other favorite people, and we're still the same community. So yeah, I think we complement each other, and everybody just becomes your favorite. At least I know no one can be hated in this team. That one I'm sure of.
Stories have been told. We watch documentaries every day, especially now that you guys are passionate about the environment. But it is the difference in your story that will cause a funder somewhere or an international school somewhere say, we can adapt this into our curriculum.
This is the social one. How would you rate your storytelling skills before the storytelling trainings?
I'll give it a 3 or 4.
Maybe 1 or 0 perhaps by then.
Around 3.5 to 4.
I would say 4, 5 there.
So we are going to talk about the art of storytelling. We are going to talk about techniques of photography. So I think by Friday you guys are going to be photographers, and I beg you please msifanye tufutwe kazi because you're going to all be redundant.
I'm glad that INUKA gave me a chance to do the first ever storytelling training.
Africa is the butterfly. Our stories are the butterfly. So how we showcase Africa, how we showcase our stories lies entirely in our hands. We are the ones who are going to decide whether we are going to show Africa, our butterfly, as dead or alive.
We ask to join us in this journey.
I believe that in terms of climate action, storytelling is one of the most important pillars to communicate some of the climate impact challenges that we are facing, because various parts of the world right now are experiencing different challenges and different catastrophic events. But if now that are being, composed and communicated through stories, we are going to create more impact, spread more awareness, seek even for funding, change the narrative and change policies just through storytelling.
We are currently, as an organization, first of all, practicing storytelling, where we have exchange visit for the elders and the youths from different communities, where they come and tell their success stories in their restoration processes. Myself, I'm practicing storytelling by trying to learn how to be more eloquent on the social media platforms and tell more stories.
From the skills that I've gained there, I'm practicing them. At Green Generation Initiative, I do comms, so I also do social media management, and I think our posts have got more engagement since this training. Also, my individual post, I think my LinkedIn has been one of the most active pages. I had a post that was a storytelling post based on the things that youth go through. It had serious engagement. I think I've improved. When you look at my posts from the first post I ever posted on LinkedIn to the latest post, and it gets people to open up and speak about issues they normally wouldn't.
In our storytelling campaign and training, we have not only provided the skills to document crucial implementation progress that would inspire a wider legacy for change, but have also provided the much needed environment to be vulnerable, leverage teamwork, and collaborate to share touching experiences for wide impact.
They don't have an alternative source of water. Wamejikubali na hatutaki wajikubali, because when you get comfortable in problems, you don't find solutions.
If we want to reach to people, we need to be able to make sure they can relate to these things. We need to package this whole storytelling, this whole thing about environmental conservation and climate change in a way that even a person who has never experienced drought can understand the impacts of drought. And the only way we can achieve that is through storytelling.
We believe the cohesiveness within the group will provide a solid foundation for the teams to innovate solutions beyond the pilot, complement each other's effort, and inspire change. Ultimately, we are hopeful that through these interactions within and without the team, we will nurture apt youth leaders with reliable social, environmental, financial, and project management skills that will drive restoration, while also inspiring and mentoring more young people in their communities, landscape, and to the world to take initiative for nature, climate, and communities. As the teams rise, Africa rises, and ultimately the world rises. That is the spirit of INUKA.